Dreams are worth protecting, wherever that dream may lead. At C. Jarvis Insurance, we share your dream for equestrian sports. C. Jarvis Insurance is the leading international equine insurance agency in the world. Our team of professionals is here to assist you 24/7, and we offer worldwide coverage for all aspects of equine insurance, including traveling racehorses, show horses, Olympic competitors, and broodmares. And we are fully licensed in the US and all EU countries. We are owned and operated by a family of horsemen who support and give back to our horse community. So you can rest assured that we have a pulse on the industry and will look out for you every step of the way. It's time to protect what truly matters. C. Jarvis Insurance.
Time allowed of 80.77.654, 12 faults for Cody Quintana, fine Fleur de Revel on the 12. Saya Happy's had an international win last week with her string, and this now in this national Prix is P Floor VH for Saya Happy. Little over the time, clear over the fences, but 2 from the clock in 81.491 for Saya and P Floor VH. Cleared the fences time, very much a part of the challenge though. Hamlet van der Donkerve is going to be next, the horse that Spencer Britton rode in a Kala recently and in Tryon. Hamlet van der Donkerve, Spencer Britton. 79.045, 16 faults for Spencer Britton and Hamlet van der Donkerve. One is clear so far, but just ticked over the time, so Saya Happy has the 2 time faults to lead the way at this stage. Next is Carrasca. This the horse that won the Futures Prix in a collar. She had a good trip to Venice as well with this. Carrasca Z, Taylor Fleury. Thank you, Taylor. Taylor choosing to retire with the Carrasca Z. So now on for US Championship rider Alex Granato, and this with Rihanna Stiles Indio. This by Namlasar, Alex Granato. .372. It's 12 faults, 12 for Alex and Indio. Now, Achille van der Horst placed in the National Prix at Wellington during the Spring Series there. Sarah Tredenick rides for Page, Achille van der Horst. Another one to clear the fences, but a fraction steady across the ground. Achille van der Horst on 3 time faults for Sarah Tredenick. Say a happy lead. Sarah Tredenick in second, looking for the first clear. Erochelle S is next for Gabrielle Hero. Erochelle. Well, the smiles, that says it all. It's 79.004, and it is clear for Gabriel Duval Hero and Erichelle S. So clear round number one. Now, the rider who's been very much in form in the FEI competitions, the International Three-Star event, is Molly Ashcawley with 2 big wins so far. In this National Prix, this is the 8-year-old mare by Kanan. For Molly Ashcawley, she rides Kanashka. Home with the 2 rails for Kanasha and Molly Ashcawley, 77.533, 8 faults scored. 1 clear so far, Gabriel Duval Hero. Another one will ensure a jump off over the shortened course. It could come from the next, Charlie Jacobs. He's had some good form here, including a victory at the 1m40 level. 4:30 is Gregorius van der Vrent by a million, the 12-year-old gelding for Charlie Jacobs. .79.129, very well judged the time, but it is the single rail 4th place at this early stage for Charlie Jacobs and Gregorius. Dinapo next for Vasco Flores, placed at Old Salem with this one in the 1m35 divisions for the Puerto Rican international rider Vasco Flores. 77.450 is the time on the display, and it's a couple of rails, 8 faults for Vasco Flores and Dinapo. Filippo Marco Pignatti is next, the Florida-based professional rider riding Luna. This Wambler by Sandro Hit. It's the male Luna for Filippo Marco Pignatti. Thank you. Filippo raises his hand and chooses to retire with Luna. Emma Catherine Reicher now with a horse with which she contested the under-25 divisions at the Winter Equestrian Festival through the months there. 1369. This is Forever Alva by numero uno. This one, the mare for Emma Catherine Reicher. Jumping in time, 6 total for Emma and Forever Alva in 81.141. Last week, Ashley March took victory in the C. Jarvis National Prix. She's joining us again. MTM Unicorns Love Me Tender for Ashley March. Good again from Ashley March. That's MTM Unicorns Love Me contender through to the jump off. We do ensure a jump off with Erichelle S and Gabrielle Duval Hero, and now Ashley March and MTM Unicorns Love Me Tender. Manolo Z, this by Malor Carthago, is for Nicolette Hurt, who is the next. Can we make it clear round at number 3? Jumping and time 9 of the latter. It's a total of 13 for Nicolette Hurt and Manolo Z. John Brown's been a Nations Cup competitor for Great Britain at the highest level and joins us now with this by a big boy. It's Kazaro for John Brown. Thank you, John. John raises his hand and retires with Kazaro. 2 clears so far, Gabrielle Hero and Ashley March, last week's winner with MTM Unicorns Love Me Tender. Michaela Langmeyer is the next one. This is Carlita, that's owned by Linda Langmeyer and Rafferty Farm. It is by Carleone. Carlita for Michaela Langmeyer. Jumping just a fraction in excess of the 80 as well, 80.0759 for Michaela and Carlita. Kelly Solo Miller's been placing in international divisions with this horse. It is owned by Bridgebrook LLC, and it is Casherel, Kelly Solo Miller. $77,063, just four faults for Kelly Solo Miller and Casherel. 2 clears. Sarah Happy with the 2 time faults sits in 3rd. Sarah Tredenick in 4th place, and Kelly just moving in to 5th as the fastest of the 4 fault rounds. Last week, Olivia Sweetenham in the C. Jarvis National Prix finished in 4th place. Joining us now with a Sweet Oak Farm entry. This by quality time is HDB quality for Olivia Sweetenham. Oh, Olivia, how frustrating is that? It really is. It's 4 faults at the very final fence, 75.821 for HDB quality. Cruise quality 629 is the next as Olivia leaves us. Megan Kopp joins us. This is Constance P. Lincoln's entry by Opus Quality. Cruise quality for Megan Kopp. $16 jumping faults, some time as well. 4 of those for Megan and Cruise quality. Internationally last week, Steve Moore picked up some podium placings. He is the next to go with the Colibel Hero Z by Comil Faux, this mare. It's owned by Vlock Show Stables, but Steve Moore rides Colibel Hero. Third clear, and it goes to Stephen Moore with the Vlock Show Stables entry, Colibel Hero Z. So clear so far from Gabrielle Duval Hero with Ereshell, Ashley March, last week's winner with MTM Unicorns Love Me Tender, and also Stephen Moore now with Colibel Hero Z. Ilana is the next. This is Hallie Duke who has the ride. She took victory with this horse in the 1m40 a little earlier on this week. The mare Ilana for Canadian rider Hallie Duke. Two in a row there with Hallie Duke inside the time as well, 74.753, and it brings our clear round tally up to 4. Gotham now, this by Eldorado van der Zeshoek, and it is for Eric Hasmanhausen, who owns and rides. Jumping time as well, 38 total for Eric and Gotham, I'm afraid, on this occasion. Now, last week in the C. Jarvis National Prix, Kelly Cruciotti van der Veen took 3 of the top 6 placings, including with this horse. Far West de Hoos is the first ride for Kelly Cruciotti van der Veen. Retiring, thank you, Kelly. Another ride for her to come a little later on, but retiring with Far West de Hoos. 2 to the midway, and Denver de Talma's the next one. This is for Molly Ashcawley. Again, the rider that's been in super international form. The Celle Francais is now 10 years of age. It's owned by Louisburg Farm. It's Molly Ashcawley who rides Denver de Talma. It's 477.721 4 faults this time for Molly Ashcawley and Denver de Talma. So to conclude this first half of competition with the 4 clears posted so far, it is Alex Granato. This is second ride for him, is the Crespo VDL side gelding Rocket J Squirrel for Kismet Equestrian and Alex Granato. Thank you, Alex. Alex retiring with Rocket J Squirrel. So that first half of competition means we do have 4 clears so far. More talent still to come, but it's Gabrielle Hero who gave us the first, followed by last week's winner, Ashley March, and MTM Unicorns Love Me Tender. A clear also from Steve Moore and Culibel Hero Z, and from Haliduke and Ilana. 4 clears, we'll take a break. We'll come back for the remaining half of this first round.
Dreams are worth protecting, wherever that dream may lead. At C. Jarvis Insurance, we share your dream for equestrian sports. C. Jarvis Insurance is the leading international equine insurance agency in the world. Our team of professionals is here to assist you 24/7, and we offer worldwide coverage for all aspects of equine insurance, including traveling racehorses, show horses, Olympic competitors, and broodmares. And we are fully licensed in the US and all EU countries. We are owned and operated by a family of horsemen who support and give back to our horse community. So you can rest assured that we have a pulse on the industry and will look out for you every step of the way. It's time to protect what truly matters. C. Jarvis Insurance.
I'm Javin Dahlman with Dahlman Jump Co. Our easy-to-use aluminum schooling courses start at $65.99. We deliver them to your door and take your trade-ins. All of our jumps are backed by a lifetime warranty. Call and talk to an expert about your hunter, jumper, and equitation jump needs. You can even make your own custom designs. Get horse show ready with Dahlman Jump Co. Make sure to visit DahlmanJumpCo.com for more information.
Equestrian Services International, your one-stop shop for all your equestrian needs. ESI is committed to quality and service as we plant, nurture and grow personal and long-term relationships with each client. Let ESI design, develop and construct all of your equestrian dreams.
Special horses deserve special care. Hagyard Equine Medical Institute provides a variety of specialty services: acupuncture, ophthalmology, chiropractic, imaging, and more. Also, these remarkable athletes can perform at their peak in noteworthy events like this. Hagyard Equine Medical Institute. Because special performances don't happen without special care.
Hi, my name is Hannah Kleindienst, and I'm the owner and founder of Equestrian Closet.
We provide an online marketplace designed for equestrians to buy, sell, and share the equestrian lifestyle. Whether you are looking for a gently used show coat or looking to purge your closet and start new, Equestrian Closet is here for you.
C. Jarvis Insurance is the leading international equine insurance agency in the world. Our team of professionals is here to assist you 24/7, and we offer worldwide coverage for all aspects of equine insurance. We are owned and operated by a family of horsemen, so you can rest assured that we have a pulse on the industry and will look out for you every step of the way.
I first heard about McCulley's from my friends in the racing industry. A couple years after I started feeding McCulley's, and I was very happy with the product. My best horse had to go in and have colic surgery. And after the surgery, he wouldn't eat anything at the hospital. And then I brought McCulley's for him to eat, which is what all of my horses eat. And he went straight forward. That horse has recovered from the surgeries back to the highest level of my sport, and he is back 100%.
I was born in 1930 and have seen a lot of changes in my time. Service to the land, the people, that hasn't changed. We've been fortunate that we have fed 15 of the last 25 Derby winners and 2 Triple Crown winners. Resilient, strong-willed, uncompromising when it comes to quality. After all we have to sell is service.
At Horseflight, we have carefully put together a team of professionals to be there for our horses and clients. We are horsemen and horsewomen first, so it's easy for us to treat your horse like our own.
We take pride in providing the best customer service in the industry.
Once you get to know our team, you'll see that it makes a difference.
When you're ready to get your horse home,
well, as
visit
our
us at
drag
horseflight.com.
break concludes, a big thank you once again to C. Jarvis Insurance. Since 1946, Jarvis has set the bar for everything equine related in terms of insurance, and they're owned and operated by a family of horsemen. So let's recommence, and we recommence with a horse called Jack Straw that Camille Madrix rode to placings in the National Prix in Ocala and Venice as well. Jack Straw, the first after the break for Camille Maynard Madrix. Just four for Jack Straw and Camille Maynard Madrix in 77.282. Opium de Soufflé is next for Ken Dickey. He had some placings in the Winter Equestrian Festival, as did Nick Della Gioia in the international divisions as well. Opium de Soufflé for Rocking D Ranch, Ken Dickey. $79.734 and 8 for Ken Dickey and Opium de Soufflé. Hardintel was runner-up in one of the big national Grand Prix at the Winter Equestrian Festival with this horse. This is the Celle Francais by Litsam HN. This is Bohème du Moulin for Hardintel. Well, just the fifth clear, and it goes to Hard Intel with his own Bohème du Moulin. Next is a mare by Atlantic for Kat Tyree. She had some international placings through the season in Florida with this one. Amour van Jonkerhoever Z for Kat Tyree. .78.105 is the time. A couple of rails, though, for Kat Tyree and Amour van Jonkerhoever Z. Second ride for Charlie Jacobs, who we saw a little earlier on. The man who's had a metre 40 victory over the course of the week is riding Esti Palatina for Charlie Jacobs. Just four there, four in 75.549 for Charlie and Esti Palatina. Still 5 clear rounds. Hard Intel gave us the last with Bohème du Moulin. Saya Happy had some international placings with Good Time Girl at the Split Rock Sarasota edition earlier in the year. Good Time Girl, Saya Happy. Just four faults for Say Happy. Good Time Girl on 77.063. Slips into 10th place, joint 10th, in fact, with Kelly Solo Miller. Both of those on 4 in 77.063. A third ride in this C. Jarvis Insurance National Prix for Molly Ashcawley, and this one is Jazara Sinha. Good round from Molly, secures her place into that jump off, as well as clear round at number 6. Very good indeed for the rider who's very much been on form. Spanish rider Francisco Goyoaga Mollet now with the National and Farm entry. There's the Belgian Warbler by Lavalino to Klomp. The 8-year-old mare is Petruska van der Donkerve for Francisco Goyoaga Mollet. Final part of that triple combination that falls. It's 4 faults for Francisco Goyoaga and Petruska van der Donkerve. 4 in 76.016, 11th place. 6 clears, Molly Ashcawley giving us the last, just a couple of rides ago with Jazara Sinha, Say Happy 7th, and Sarah Trudenick sitting in 8th. We bring back 8 for presentation. One and Only is the next horse for Cana Equine Ventures with both Charlie and Nicole Jane. It was placed through the season in Wellington. Dictator van der Boslandhoever is the sire of One and Only, and it's the ride of Charlie Jane. 8 faults for Charlie. That's one and only out on 8 in 75 at 6.55. Next, a combination that went so well through a colour through the series there. Katie Abramson with Banco du Moulin, this Celle Francais, owned by Abramson Equestrian. Sixteen faults today for Katie and Banco du Moulin, 79.356. Still around 20 to see in the first round, as Load Up is the next for Audrey Schultz here in the international divisions, placed last week and into this week as well. Now riding Load Up, though, this a good campaigner for her is by Laudanus, Audrey Schultz, Load Up. Four faults, four for Audrey Schultz, and Load Up 72.520 is a pretty quick fourth, fastest of the fours, and into 9th place then for Audrey and Load Up. Charlie Jacobs 10th. Bring 8 back for presentation. 6 clears, and then 7th for Saya Happy, 8th for Sarah Tredenick at this stage. More to come, though. Nambino van der Gildenagel Z is the full title for Garrett Warner's challenge. The numero uno side gelding for Shadow Creek. $74,024 and 4 faults for Garrett Warner with Nambino van der Gildenagel Z goes into 10th place. Second fastest of the 4 fault initial rounds. A rider next who internationally rides for Mexico and here rides his own Mecklenburg Conchacha PS, Alejandro Leonardo Winkler. $78,663 and just the 4 at the third last there. The wave standards coming down for Alejandro Leonardo Winkler and Conchacha PS. The man in form in the international divisions last week is Carl Cook, but now in this national Prix he rides Especial, the Berlin side mare for Carl Cook. A faults for Carl Cook and Especial PS in 74.380. One of the 6 clear rounds so far belongs to Stephen Moore. He was clear a little earlier on with the Colibel Hero Z. This another ride for him is by Comilfo. It's the H-Or mare Eleanor for Vlog Show Stables and Stephen Moore. .75 460 and a clear for Stephen Moore. He has 2 now through to the jump off. Eleanor joining Colibel Hero Z. He'll be 3rd to go. He'll be 7th to go in that jump off as well. 7 clear rounds now. Saya Happy sitting in 8th place. Yaya van der Rikse is by Spartacus. This gelding, 9 years of age now. Owned by Patricia Becker, but it's Argentina's Ramiro Quintana, championship rider for Argentina, who rides Yaya van der Rikse. The last as well for 12 for Ramiro Quintana and Jaja van der Rikse in 77.211. 13 left to see to conclude the first round, still those 7 clears. And Kelly Cruciotti van der Veen joins us again. Again, she was 3rd last week in the C. Jarvis National Prix in Split Rock Hunter Jumper week number 1. This is Isabella van der Zuterve for Kelly Cruciotti van der Veen. Pretty good from last week's third place finisher, Kelly Cruciotti van der Veen. She's through to the jump off as well, with Isabella van der Zuterve as clear round at number 8. I Am Special is by Special de Muse for Chris Unowski and Polar Jump LLC that own. Podium placings in the 1m40 divisions through the season at Wellington in the early part of the year. I Am Special, Chris Unowski. 9 clears now. We've had runner clears there. Stephen Moore, then Kelly Cruciotti van der Veen, and now Chris Unowski. We're up to 9. Now in the Kentucky Spring Series, Campbell Brown had placings in the under-25 divisions with this, Celle Francais by Dollar de la Pierre. It is Kayam Defray for MMK Equestrian and Campbell Brown. 12 jumping foal, 76,981 and 12 for Campbell Brown with Kaim Divray. Stephen Ferran is next. He had placings with this in the national divisions last week. This horse is Idul by Zorocco Blue, this 10-year-old gelding for Freedom Woods, who own, and Stephen Ferran, who rides. Eight faults, 2 rails for Stephen Ferran and Idul. Ringwood Zebo now for Samantha Rice, the Canadian rider with an NRG farm entry. This Irish sport horse is Ringwood Zebo for Samantha Rice. Jumping in time, 8 jumping, 12 time, total of 20 for Samantha Rice with the horse that finished second last week in the C. Jarvis Grand Prix, Ringwood Zebo. 9 clears, and one of those clears belongs to last week's winner, Ashley March. She was clear with MTM Unicorns Love Me Tender. This is the horse with which she won last week's C. Jarvis National Prix, Magic Hoop. It is the second ride for Ashley March. For there, 77,007 just takes the ESI Oxer on the run down that line with that Magic Hoop. We're off trucking again with Camille Maynard-Madrix, who has the ride. This is a second one for her. We saw her earlier with Jack Straw. Well, very sadly, the fall of rider meaning elimination for Camille, but she's back on her feet. That's the main thing, and all is good. We're down to 6 that remain, still 9 clear rounds. Steve Moore has 2 of those clears when we do get to that jump off in a short while's time. Emma Sargent's going to follow. She's had a win already in Hunter Jumper Week 2 of the Split Rock Jumping Tour. This is Emma Sargent, and it's her own Giolita. Well, let's take that number of clears up to 10, double figures now, with a super performance there from Giolita and Emma Sargent in 77.775. Looks like we're down to just 3 that remain then. Coco Face, the first of those, with the Chilasca Z. Horse and rider combination that finished well in the High Junior Amateur Classics during the season at Wellington. Coco Faith for Hillside Farm, Chilasco Z. Well, clears coming very much towards the end of this competition. The first round, at least, it's the 11th clear, and it does go to Coco Faith and Chilasco Z. Alex Granato is next. A third ride for him, and this is the Danish Wambler by Baloo. Cupcake, Alex Granato. Three fences down for 12. 12 fault 78.806 for Alex and Cupcake. 11 clears. Can we make it to a dozen with Kelly Solo Miller next? She is the last to go. This for Isotropic Networks is Isotropic Shadow for Kelly Solo Miller. Through the finish, you are within the time and clear for Kelly Solo Miller. That's a clear round in 77.889. It does bring us up to that 12 clears. We have clears from Gabrielle Duval Hero, who gave us the first. Ashley March, last week's winner, this time with the MTM Unicorns, Love Me Tender. Steve Moore has 2 through to the jump-off, Colibel Hero Z and Eleanor. Hello Duke with Ilana. They're also clear, as is Hardin Towel with Bohem du Moulin. Molly Ashcawley, the Inform International rider, but now in this National Prix, through to the jump-off with Jazara Sinar. Kelly Cruciotti van der Veen, also clear with Isabella, as is Chris Uwanowski. Emma Sargent, Coco Faith, and of course Kelly that you've just seen as well. Thank you so much to C. Jarvis Insurance. Wonderful support from them. C. Jarvis Insurance have been in business since 1946, setting the bar for everything equine related in terms of horse insurance in the United States. They're owned and operated by a family of horsemen. Thank you to C. Jarvis.
Dreams are worth protecting, wherever that dream may lead. At C. Jarvis Insurance, we share your dream for equestrian sports. C. Jarvis Insurance is the leading international equine insurance agency in the world. Our team of professionals is here to assist you 24/7, and we offer worldwide coverage for all aspects of equine insurance, including traveling racehorses, show horses, Olympic competitors, and broodmares. And we are fully licensed in the US and all EU countries. We are owned and operated by a family of horsemen who support and give back to our horse community. So you can rest assured that we have a pulse on the industry and will look out for you every step of the way. It's time to protect what truly matters. C. Jarvis Insurance.
I'm Javin Dahlman with Dahlman Jump Co. Our easy-to-use aluminum schooling courses start at $65.99. We deliver them to your door and take your trade-ins. All of our jumps are backed by a lifetime warranty. Call and talk to an expert about your hunter, jumper, and equitation jump needs. You can even make your own custom designs. Get horse show ready with Dahlman Jump Co. Make sure to visit DahlmanJumpCo.com for more information.
Equestrian Services International, your one-stop shop for all your equestrian needs. ESI is committed to quality and service as we plant, nurture and grow personal and long-term relationships with each client. Let ESI design, develop and construct all of your equestrian dreams.
Special horses deserve special care. Hagyard Equine Medical Institute provides a variety of specialty services: acupuncture, ophthalmology, chiropractic, imaging, and more, also these remarkable athletes can perform at their peak in noteworthy events like this. Hagyard Equine Medical Institute. Because special performances don't happen without special care.
Hi, my name is and I'm the owner and founder of Equestrian Closet.
We provide an online marketplace designed for equestrians to buy, sell, and share the equestrian lifestyle. Whether you are looking for a gently used show coat or looking to purge your closet and start new, Equestrian Closet is here for you.
See Jarvis Insurance is the leading international equine insurance agency in the world. Our team of professionals is here to assist you 24/7, and we offer worldwide coverage for all aspects of equine insurance. We are owned and operated by a family of horsemen, so you can rest assured that we have a pulse on the industry and will look out for you every step of the way.
I first heard about McCulley's from my friends in the racing industry. A couple years after I started feeding McCulley's, and I was very happy with the product. My best horse had to go in and have colic surgery. And after the surgery, he wouldn't eat anything at the hospital. And then I brought McCulley's for him to eat, which is what all of my horses eat. And he went straight forward. That horse has recovered from the surgeries back to the highest level of my sport, and he is back 100%.
I was born in 1930 and have seen a lot of changes in my time. Service to the land, the people, that hasn't changed. We've been fortunate that we have fed 15 of the last 25 Derby winners and 2 Triple Crown winners. Resilient, strong-willed, uncompromising when it comes to quality. After all we have to sell is service.
At Horseflight, we have carefully put together a team of professionals to be there for our horses and clients. We are horsemen and horsewomen first, so it's easy for us to treat your horse like our own.
We take pride in providing the best customer service in the industry.
Once you get to know our team, you'll see that it makes a difference.
When you're ready to get your horse home, visit us at horseflight.com.
Dreams are worth protecting, wherever that dream may lead. At C. Jarvis Insurance, we share your dream for equestrian sports. C. Jarvis Insurance is the leading international equine insurance agency in the world. Our team of professionals is here to assist you 24/7, and we offer worldwide coverage for all aspects of equine insurance, including traveling racehorses, show horses, Olympic competitors, and broodmares. And we are fully licensed in the US and all EU countries. We are owned and operated by a family of horsemen who support and give back to our horse community. So you can rest assured that we have a pulse on the industry and will look out for you every step of the way. It's time to protect what truly matters. See Jarvis Insurance.
So the drag completes, and don't forget, after this jump off, you'll want to shoot across to the Claiborne, and there is the $125,000 Hunter Grand Prix underway now. 5 p.m. in the pavilion between Claiborne and Stoneleigh, there is the exhibitor party, free food and drinks there as a part of that exhibitor party to watch the remaining part of the $125,000 Hunter Grand Prix, a real fixture of Hunter Jumper Weeks. For this C. Jarvis National 1m40 pre-jump off, well, let's look at the course. It's a nice simple one, 1, 2, 3, 4B firstly. So over the equestrian closet, vertical back towards the jury tower and away from the in-out gate. On the right-handed curve on the gallop to the Jarvis Insurance, looking to take a stride out there. Turning tight back to the Sterling Equestrian, the Liverpool fence that caused some problems. And then running down that line to the second part of the double combination at B, it's 4B. Tight back to the Logano Oxer right in the middle of the arena, and then round the back of the gazebo to the floral standards. It's now 9B and 9C. 9A, of course, removed, so just two parts of that combination, and then a final gallop down to the ESI Oxer to conclude. 45 seconds is the jump-off time allowed. Very best of luck. The lady who gave us the first clear was Gabrielle Hero. She'll be the pace setter with Erochelle S. A jump-off score of 4 in 40.858. 45 seconds is the time allowed. Remember that. Keep an eye on the clock. And 4 for the first to go, Gabrielle Hero and Erochelle S. C. Jarvis, the very kind supporters of this National Prix, and the winner of the National Prix last week, supported by C. Jarvis, was Ashley March. Now, though, she's riding MTM Unicorns Love Me Tender. For the next to go, which will be Ashley March. Last as well, it's 8 faults, 35.202. Certainly the time was better by some 5 seconds, but 2 rails for MTM Unicorns, Love Me Tender and Ashley March, last week's winner. Stephen Moore has 2 through to the jump-off. The first of his Pathfinder is Collibel Hero Z for Ireland's Stephen Moore. $39.748. Again, it's the best time. It's 4 faults, but it's the best overall so far of the 3 that have been. And Steve Moore with Collibel Hero Z takes the lead. Next is Halle Duke. Foot perfect round in that initial round. She's been a winner in the 1 meter 40 already. Now riding Ilana, Halle Duke. Through the finish in 36.688, and again a good time, a quicker time, but it's 8 faults for Halle and Ilana. Drops them into 4th place. Here's Hardin Towel. Be seeing him later on in that $125,000 Hunter Grand Prix, but now riding Bohème du Moulin, Hardin Towel. Oh, real flyer, 36.132. Brilliant, brilliant round, and clear for Hardin Towel with Bohème du Moulin. He goes straight to the top of the leaderboard in the C. Jarvis National Prix. Stephen Moore drops to 2nd. Molly Ashcawley has been in tremendous form in the international divisions. She's going to challenge that 36.132, set by Hardin Towel with Jazara Sinha for Molly Ashcawley. Final fence as well, 39,708 for Molly Ashcorley, Jazara Sinner, moving them into 6th place. We've seen six more to come. A little delay before the next. Steve Moore is just finished with his first ride, Colibel Hero Z, that sits in 2nd. We're waiting for him with Eleanor. So, in fact, Kelly Cruciotti van der Veen is coming up through the order. She was placed in the National Prix presented by C. Jarvis last week. In fact, 3 of the top 6 placings. She's riding Isabella van der Zuterve for Kelly Cruciotti van der Veen. Again, catches the time, catches a rail as well, though, 35.089, and into 2nd place for Kelly Cruciotti van der Veen. She was 3rd last week. She's into 2nd this week with Isabella van der Zuterve. One double clear round, and it's a quick one as well, set by Hardin Towel. He leads the way. I Am Special. This is Chris Uwanowski coming up through the order again, just to give Steve Moore a little extra time. So he really is I Am Special for Chris Uwanowski. Four on the board in 40.058, 4th place for I Am Special and Chris Uwanowski. 4 to go, and again we await Stephen Moore with his second ride, Eleanor. So here he is with his second ride, Stephen Moore, sitting in third with a quickish 4, Collybell Hero Z. Now riding Eleanor for Vlock Show Stables, Stephen Moore. Another one to take down the front rail off the final oxer, and Stephen and Eleanor move into third. He's third and fourth with Collybell Hero. Kelly Cruciotti van der Veen second, but Hardin Towel retains that lead. Down to the final 3, Emma Sargent's the next. In the winner's circle already this week with Giolita, it's Emma Sargent. Oh, so close, so close. 36.698 second for Giolita. Emma Sargent running really close. Hardin Towel breathes again. He retains that lead with Behem de Moulin. Emma Sargent, Giolita down to second. And Kelly Cruciotti van der Veen with Isabella van der Zuthover now sitting in third place. Down to the final 2 then, and Coco Faith to the penultimate one with Chilasco Z. 37.006. Again, that would have gone third. Still, it's good enough to go into fourth, though, for Coco Faith and Chalasco Z into fourth with another 4-fault score. So to the last, and a lot to do to beat 36.132 that was set by Hardin Towel with the clear round, of course. It is going to be Kelly Solo Miller. Good luck with Isotropic Shadow. Podium placing it into third for Kelly with Isotropic Shadow in 38.873. Hardin Towel takes the victory with Bohème du Moulin in 36.132, the fastest of the 3 double clear rounds. Great performance from Emma Sargent. Giolita so close in second, 36.698. And you've just seen Kelly Solo Miller with Isotropic Shadow finish in third, 38.873. Fourth to Kelly Cruciotti van der Veen, Isabella van der Zuthover. Fifth place, Coco Faith with Chalasco Z. Stephen Moore is 6th and 7th with both Eleanor and Kulibel Hero Z. And Chris Uwanowski with I Am Special rounds out the top 8. 8 we'll bring back for presentation. Congratulations also, Gabrielle Hero clear and then into the jump off with Erichelle S, as was last week's winner, Ashley March, who finishes 10th this week with MTM Unicorns Love Me Tender. Hallie Duke and Ilana 11th, and Molly Ashcawley rounds out the top at 12. But Hardin Towel takes the victory with Bohème du Moulin.
C. Jarvis Insurance is the leading international equine insurance agency in the world. Our team of professionals is here to assist you 24/7, and we offer worldwide coverage for all aspects of equine insurance. We are owned and operated by a family of horsemen, so you can rest assured that we have a pulse on the industry, and will look out for you every step of the way.
Well, we're delighted to welcome our award winners for the C. Jarvis Insurance 1m40 National Prix. Well, thrilled to welcome on behalf of C. Jarvis, Corinne Schroeder and Jessica Burley, who stay for the presentation. And they step forward to congratulate in 8th place, Chris Uwanowski and I Am Special. It is 7th and 6th for Stephen Moore. He's 7th with Kulibel Hero. He's 6th with Eleanor. And then 5th for Coco Faith and Chalasco Z. A 4th place finish today for Kelly Cruciotti van der Veen, been in good form in national and international competitions. 4th with Isabella van der Zuthover. And then there was podium placings. Kelly Solo Miller, Isotropic Shadow, finish in third. Runner-up position for Emma Sargent and Giolita. But Hardin Towel takes the victory, Bohème du Moulin. We'll send our top three to the podium, and it is third for Kelly Solo Miller. Runner-up position, that does go to Emma Sargent. But on that top step of the podium, it is Hardin Towel with Bohème du Moulin. Again, thank you so much to C. Jarvis Insurance for their support, and thank you so much to our presenting party, which is, of course, on this occasion, Corinne Schroeder and Jessica Burley. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in honour of our winning rider, let's please ask you to stand and remove cover for the national anthem of the United States of America. Well, thank you all very, very much indeed. Hardin Towel takes that victory. Bohème du Moulin, the fastest of the three double clears, also seeing get there Emma Sargent in second and Kelly Solo Miller in third place. Mention that must be made of those remaining contenders that we saw on the presentation. Kelly Cruciotti van der Veen, Isabella in fourth, Coco Faith and Chalasco in fifth, Stephen Moore sixth and seventh with Eleanor and Colibel Heroes Ed. And it is that eighth place finisher, Chris Unowski, with I Am Special. We'll just get our last ones back on board. And reminder of 5 p.m. the exhibitor party, as we can watch between Claiborne for the $125,000 Hunter Grand Prix. We're set and ready for the victory lap of honour. Congratulations to the C. Jarvis Insurance winner. It is Hardin Towel, Bohème du Moulin. Congratulations to Hardin Towel. We'll send him just one more time. Well, thank you so much again to our presentation party, Karen Schroeder and Jessica Burley, on behalf of C. Jarvis Insurance, and congratulations to Hardin Talbot. It is a very big thanks indeed. They're tremendous supporters of the Split Rock Jumping Tour at C. Jarvis Insurance.
Dreams are worth protecting, wherever that dream may lead. At C. Jarvis Insurance, we share your dream for equestrian sports. C. Jarvis Insurance is the leading international equine insurance agency in the world. Our team of professionals is here to assist you 24/7, and we offer worldwide coverage for all aspects of equine insurance, including traveling racehorses, show horses, Olympic competitors, and broodmares. And we are fully licensed in the US and all EU countries. We are owned and operated by a family of horsemen who support and give back to our horse community. So you can rest assured that we have a pulse on the industry and will look out for you every step of the way. It's time to protect what truly matters. C. Jarvis Insurance.